Alright, YouTube, it is the Bat Nerd, and I am back with another Bat Nerd Reviews, and yes, I am reviewing Daredevil, Born Again. So this is based off the Born Again storyline from 1986 by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli or something, and this is a action, adventure, crime, legal drama, superhero series that stars Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, Margarita Levine or something. I'm looking down on you, on I should. It also stars Deborah Ann Wall, Eldon Henson, Wilson Bethel, Zardi Gavel, Nikki M. James, Grin Walton, Artie Russin, Clark Johnson, and it has others like Tony Dalton, and John Bernthal. So in this, it's a 9-part series, which originally was intended to be 18 episodes and a one series, but they thought, let's break it into 2 seasons and 9 episodes each. So, first of all, I like that they didn't, make it long half-hour episodes that were 18 episodes, because I feel that would have taken a long time to finish and get through. So I like that. Matt Murdock, abandons his mantle as Daredevil after his friend Foggy Nelson's death at the hands of Poindexter Bullseye. And over the year, he doesn't do any vigilante fighting, and Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, campaigns for mayor and wins, and is mayor of New York, and promises to clean up the city with crime and stuff. And Matt Murdock is working as a lawyer, helping out the any way he can by the book. But then, of course, dire times, also with a serial killer at large, ends up becoming Daredevil again and fighting and protecting the city. And of course, Mayor Fisk is, trying to be a better man as the mayor, but he has his old roots and stuff. And we get Frank Castle join the fight in the finale and in a filler episode. And we get some good action in there and some good, storytelling. So I've already said I like how the series was laid out. I like that this was a return for the show after its cancellation on Netflix. This is like the season 4 we waited a long time for, and we got it again. And I loved it. I thought this was a good show. I like that we got the Punisher back in this, Frank Castle, John Bernthal. I'm really hoping that this leads to a revival of the Punisher as well, because that was such a good show as well on Netflix. And I really hope Disney, bring him back, for his own show. And I feel that is what they could do given the mid-credit scene, but see where it goes. But I like that. I also like Charlie Cox returning to his role as Matt Murdock after the show's cancellation. He still appeared here and there, like in Spider-Man No Way Home and She-Hulk Attorney at Law. And and Vincent D'Onofrio returning as Kingpin since he came back in Hawkeye, then Echo, and then returned to his main MCU role in Daredevil. We also see Bullseye return again, Poindexter, in the opening 15 minutes. The opening 15 minutes of episode 1 is great, and, seeing Poindexter again return eventually, he is, a good villain. I really hope we see more of him in season 2. I thought Vanessa, Kingpin's wife, had her moment to shine, and we see Karen Page return as well, and both grieving over the death of Foggy Nelson. It was a shame he got killed so soon in the show. I thought, he was like, part of the team, of Matt's team. We also get a one character in this called Mr. Khan. I can't remember his name now, but he was Ms. Marvel's father in the Ms. Marvel series and the Marvels. So I like that we get him in there from like a tamer part of the MCU, letting us know that this is the MCU we've all known over the years, which is what I loved as well. And, they kept it in R-rated territory. I guess with the success of Deadpool and Wolverine, Disney and Marvel are not afraid now to go there with the R ratings. And there was violence in this, there was language, there was swearing, there was a serial killer character who I can't remember now, but wasn't as developed enough. And yeah, but I do have flaws with this. I feel that some episodes, quite a lot of it, are drawn out and are slow. Some episodes are filler and can be boring, which is what you expect. But yeah, like I say, it felt drawn out in some episodes, and that got boring. But some moments were legal dramas, where Matt was in court helping people doing his job. I also feel there was a lot more character development for Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, Vincent D'Onofrio playing him brilliantly, and seeing the conflict between Matt and Wilson, and him being Daredevil again. I like that he got the return of the red suit in this, and he was still fighting and stuff. He even gets a new love interest in this as well. Not Elektra, because she was killed, but yeah. And like I say, the series maybe could have come down to maybe 6 episodes, because I feel that, 9 episodes, yeah. But hey, I waited patiently to binge this, and that's another thing. I would say watch this in a binge. Don't, because, some people probably did watch it week by week on Disney Plus. I waited until it finished on Disney Plus so I could enjoy it all, and I'm glad I did, because if I probably watched it week by week, I would have got bored, maybe lost interest. But yeah, like I say, I'm glad I watched this over the course of a week, and yeah. So we know that the show is coming back for a second season, because it's my understanding they filmed them back to back. When we'll be getting season 2, maybe next year, or maybe 2 years, I don't know, but the second season is definitely in the canon. So yes, Daredevil Born Again. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do, you Daredevil fans. So yeah, check it out. So ratings, I will give Daredevil Born Again, you know what, I will give it 4 Batarangs out of 5. 4 Batarangs out of 5 for Daredevil Born Again. So there you go. There has been my Bat Nerd reviews on Daredevil Born Again, and it's been so long since I did a proper superhero styled review. And yeah, we got Thunderbolts coming next, and then that'll be it for Phase 5. Then Phase 6 will kick off with Fantastic Four First Steps, which I'm looking forward to. The summer also has Superman coming, so good stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. So if you let me know what you think to the show down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been the Bat Nerd, and this has been Bat Nerd Reviews. So until next time, Bat Nerd out.